Hello YouTube, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here on this phone. This is going to be a repair video replacing the Samsung S21 5G battery. First off, we take out the screws for the NFC. These are all Phillips. You just pop that on, like so. Then we undo that. It pops off. We put that off to the side. Now we disconnect the battery. You may have to undo these two. These are the signal cables for under here on the SIM board. Take out the loudspeaker. Remove this module. Again, these are all Phillips screws. Always remember to have your SIM card tray removed just in case you cause any damage trying to remove parts. Pop that over to one side. Disconnect M2. Disconnect the screen. That's the 5G. In the American phones, which this is the G991U1. That's this here, and this here is what the 5G uses, and this is the Snapdragon here, the Snapdragon board. Whereas normally on the UK models, this one will be the Exynos chips. This should come out relatively easy without much issues, but on your ones will have some adhesive here. So there's the old battery, all puffed up like Samsung batteries do. This is the new battery. This is the new one. I never bother with these, as they're horrible for getting off if anybody comes to repair it in future. Same with this, there's some glue on there on the back of the screen frame. If you take that off, it will glue down, but I prefer just to not do that. I'll just pop the new battery in. Fold this at the right bit. And then plug these back in. Just leave that lifted up for a minute. Oh, we're over on the wrong one there. It used to be on that bit there. Right. These are pretty flexible. I've never damaged one to date, although I don't doubt you can. That's a display cable. You want to be careful connecting these, because if you damage the connectors up here, as you can see, you'll have to desolder these connectors off and resolder a new one on, which it's not an easy job. If you can see next to the SIM tray, that's the SIM tray. These are the connectors that you'll have to be soldering and resoldering. Yeah. So it is a bit of a difficult job, especially if you've not got the high-tech equipment for micro and nano soldering. These are reconnected properly. This is the loudspeaker module going back on. Oh. Connect the NFC chip up. That's connected. And once that's all connected, we just come under here, pull this over, and connect that battery terminal to the motherboard. Can be a bit fiddly. There you go. That should be connected. I'll not glue it just yet, but to glue the back housing on, I usually just give it all a clean. This will be getting cleaned with isopropyl. All these little bits in here need to come out. All this here, old glue that's stuck over the sides, that will all need to be removed and cleaned up so that gets a nice airtight seal. Then what I'll do is, I'll get the T7000, I'll go all the way around the outside, all the way in one go, making sure not to leave any gaps. I'll pop the back on, and I'll seal it into a vacuum sealer bag to keep it all compressed evenly, so it's an airtight seal. And I'll let that dry for an hour or two. But just before we do any of that, let's see if it charges. See if we've done a good job. Does it charge? That's the question. Yeah, happy days. A little bit slow this. There we go. Charge it to 100. Then use it as normal. That's doing a power cycle on it. That'll be everything today, guys. Thank you for watching.